like to get away somewhere alone with you. A place to lose all care, darling, far from this human zoo. I know a place somewhere, darling, where there's a beach and sun. A place to lose all care, darling, away from everyone. There's a small hotel with a wishing well. I wish that we were there together in Cancun, Senator. There's a bridal suite, Teddy, one room bright and neat, complete for us to share. No pictures, please. Together, looking out the window, we can see a distant steeple, not a sign of people who wants people. There's a steeple bell, there's good night sleep well. Wish that small hotel will crawl back in our shell. We'll thank that small hotel together. All right, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Music du Jour. This is your host, Casey MacGill, strumming your way from the fabled Ridgewood Room high atop the hills of Tacoma, Washington. And far away from the broken power grids of Texas that are not impeded by government regulation. And that first song we were sending out as a special dedication to one of our most prominent United States senators, Mr. Ted Cruz, who has abdicated his responsibility as a public servant and gone off on our taxpayer money for a vacation in Cancun, Mexico. So Ted Cruz, we're not happy with you, and we hope that your constituents vote you out of office as soon as possible. And so there we are.
What a loser.
There's my sister-in-law, Amy. Hi, Amy. Coming to you from Huntington Station on Long Island, New York. Great to see your name popping up with the big heart. Thank you very much. Sending our love your way also. And yeah, I mean, Jessica and I would like to go to some sunny clime as well, you know. There's a pandemic on. Of course, that's never bothered people like Mr. Cruz. Anyway, I'm not in a great mood about politics right now, as you can tell. And I'm also a little disappointed in our new president for backpedaling on eliminating student debt. That's really a big disappointment. You know, that's not what I voted for, and the other 86 million people. Anyway, so a little bit of that. I'd like to tell Jessica right now that I'm moving to the piano for this next number. This is a tune I've been playing since the mid-'70s, and it's a personal favorite. I first heard this on an LP of Fats Waller, and it's a song called Blue Because of You. It was written by a couple of black composers, Charles Carpenter and I'm trying to remember the name of the other guy, but they were on the scene in the mid-'30s, and Louis Armstrong mentions them in a recording session. He says there's Charlie Carpenter, and I can't remember the other guy's name, smoking a couple of Louis Armstrong special cigars. And we don't know if that was actually a cigar, if that was a code for another smoking substance. But anyway, they wrote this song, and Fats recorded it, did a lovely job, and I'd love to play it for you right now. It's called Blue.
Louis Dunlap.
Louis Dunlap.
And Quinn Wilson.
No,
It
Charlie
says
Charlie
Charles Carpenter, Louis Dunlap, and Quinn Wilson.
Quinn Wilson. I didn't know he was on that copyright. Quinn Wilson was a bass player who worked for Earl Hines back in the 1930s, also from Chicago. And Charles Carpenter went on to manage Lester Young back in the early 50s. But wow, I didn't know that. So Louis Dunlap and Charles Carpenter and Quinn Wilson. And a lovely tune. It's called Blue Because of You. Blue because of you, broken hearted too. Stars appear, night is here, breezes softly sigh. They seem to cry, you're gone. Oh, but you're gone. Nightingales above sing their song of love, but that song seems all wrong. It's just a melody reminding me you're gone. Though I'm alone, I seem to hear you calling me. Casey. Though I'm alone, I seem to feel you kiss me tenderly. How can I go on knowing that you're gone? What can I say or do? Lost in loneliness, I must confess I'm blue, blue because of you, baby. Though I'm alone, I seem to hear you calling me. Though I'm alone, I seem to feel you kiss me tenderly. How can I go on knowing that you're gone? What can I say or do? I'm lost in loneliness, I must confess I'm blue, blue because of you. All right. Isn't that a great song? I love that tune. And I don't think it's been covered very much, if at all, since that recording. And I'm surprised because it's got a really nice set of chord changes that are not exactly the way everybody else writes these pop tunes. It's got some little different chord changes. Excuse me. I tend to belch a little bit when I drink coffee, and I've had a couple of really good cups this morning. I'm going to do another tune here. This one is from the Blackbirds of 1928, and there's a great, one of the first recordings of it was by Duke Ellington. and his original band that was appearing in the Cotton Club back then, including Bubba Miley, one of our favorite trumpet players who pioneered the wah-wah technique, which became one of the important colors of Duke's orchestral palette. Anyway, so here's a little bit of Dig-a-dig-a-doo. By the way, this song, there's a nice version of this on one of my CDs. I've got it right here. It's called Am I Blue? See it right there? And if you're one of these people that is anachronistic enough to use compact discs, I have several hundred of these you might be interested in, and I can help you out with that. Also, if you folks are out there feeling feeling generous at all, we have a virtual receptacle of gratitude at Venmo and PayPal. You can leave a little deposit there. And we also want to thank everybody who has given in the past. Thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it. And also, if you're not at a point where you can make a donation, but you want to express your enthusiasm for this vintage music, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please do that. And if you ring the bell, you'll be notified when we've got a special program coming up. Also, you can listen to my music on Spotify and also the Apple Music channel. So those are some options there. Anyway, here's a little bit of Dig-a-dig-a-doo. See the man stealing wool, here's heartbeat a little tattoo. Dig-a-dig-a-doo, dig-a-doo-doo, dig-a-dig-a-doo, dig-a-doo. You love me, I love you. When you love, it's natural. That's you. Dig-a-dig-a-doo, dig-a-doo-doo, dig-a-dig-a-doo, dig-a-doo. I'm so very dig-a-doo by nature. And if you don't say dig-a to your mate, you're gonna lose a papa. So let those funny people smile. How can there be a virgin out with dig-a-dig-a-doo, dig-a-doo-doo, dig-a-dig-a-doo, dig-a-doo? I do-da-la-doodle-la-doodle-la-doodle-la-doodle-la-doodle-la-doodle-la-doodle-la-doodle-la. Oh, I do-da-la-doodle-la-doodle-la-doodle-la-doodle-la-doodle-la-doodle-la. Oh, see that man stealing wool. Here's heartbeat a little tattoo. Dig-a-dig-a-doo, dig-a-doo-doo, dig-a-dig-a-doo, dig-a-doo. You love me, I love you. When you love, it's natural too. Dig-a-dig-a-doo, dig-a-doo-doo, dig-a-dig-a-doo, dig-a-doo. I'm so very dig-a-doo by nature. And if you don't say dig-a to your mate, you're gonna lose a papa. So let those funny people smile. How can there be a virgin out with dig-a-dig-a-doo, dig-a-doo-doo, dig-a-dig-a-doo, dig-a-doo, dig-a-dig-a-doo, dig-a-doo-doo, dig-a-dig-a-doo, dig-a-doo. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. Come back tomorrow for a Thank God It's Friday show. And we'll be on board here about 12:30 in the afternoon. So please come join us then. In the meantime, everybody have a safe rest of your day, and we'll see you soon. All right. Dig-a-dig-a-doo, dig-a-doo-doo, dig-a-dig-a-doo, dig-a-doo.